What's up guys, Deagle here from DC. Welcome to another ESO video. First of all, sorry for the audio quality. I'm currently in my parents' home. I'm recording this with my gaming headset, but I felt like, I haven't uploaded anything in about a week, and I felt like I needed to give you a little information, a little bit like a little heads up on how the next couple weeks are going to be. Because like next week there's games come, so I don't have a lot of days to record stuff and upload build videos. So I'm basically asking you to be a little bit more patient. Um, so Horns of the Reach got launched while I was on vacation. I just returned yesterday, so I wasn't really able to properly test. I tested a couple of stamp classes. I tested Magic Sorg, and I think like I kind of figured out what gear I need to get to perform a little bit better, to at least get to the same damage or like close to the same damage, maybe even a little bit more. Who knows? From last patch. Um, well, Horns of the Reach was on PTS. We tested it. We did a ton of math for champion points, especially for penetration, because like sharpened nerfed and the lover like not really being an option for trials. We were a lot of talking about like do we use Torx Pact and an Infuse Crusher with it, or do we not? Do we need it? Do we go with Alkosh again? Stuff like that. So we needed to do more calculations, or like basically everything we tested and the calculations were for nothing because the game didn't go live like it was on PTS. So many things got changed. Basically, on PTS, building up a lot of crit chance was the way to go, and then with the Shadowmonger Stone. But the crit chance set bonuses and precise as a trait, like precise didn't get buffed. It's the way it was last patch, and yeah, we only got 21% buff on crit chances for set bonuses instead of a 55% buff, and that's like quite a bit. So we already have a lower crit chance, and then also Shadowmonger Stone got nerfed, and now it's not worth it to run it anymore because the damage from Shadow is just too low. It's not even comparable to Apprentice or Warrior. So like when you deal a critical strike and you have the Warrior Monder Stone, you deal even more damage than with Shadow Monder Stone. That cannot be it. Like we have one Monder Stone that's like specialized on dealing high critical damage, but it's still less damage than going with Mondo Stone that increases like your base stat, like your magic, your spell damage and your weapon damage. And it's a little bit weird to be honest. And Gilliam did a really great video on Monday, talking about these issues and that he's disappointed. And I kind of feel the same way. I was really looking forward to Horns of the Reach because the way it looked, like Magicka DPS is able again to compete with stamina DPS, but now it's looking a little bit bad. I think like every class got a little bit nerfed again damage wise, but maybe let's see how it goes in the next couple of weeks, because there were other issues that also reduced damage in the trials that my group has done. Um, but basically, like how it is now, to give you a little bit of information, so that you like kind of know what gear you should get. Basically, on like how it was on PCS, I figured you would go with Mother's Sorrow and then one of the like special sets for each class. For example, for Magic Decay, Burning Spellweave, maybe even Silks of the Sun, like jewelry, and then two body pieces, and then go Mother's Sorrow staves. And for Sorg, then it's like Mother's Sorrow and then maybe Net's Touch. That's what I figured would be best to slot if the patch goes live the way it was on PTS. But that's not the case, and raw stats are better now. So going with Julianos instead of Mother Sorrow might be the way to go. So for Sork non-pet, I'm probably gonna go with Netch and Julianos. I still need to farm my Netch jewelry, and on DK, I'm probably gonna go with Burning Spellway. From Templar, I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking about Moon Dancer or Master Architect, depending if we're going like ranged or melee. I'm not sure how Master Architect would perform on the Magicka Templar because unfortunately the Magicka Templar Execute didn't get buffed. At least Radiant Destruction, like Radiant Oppression, didn't get buffed. Someone said that Radiant Glory works now because Executes got fixed, but I'm still not 100% sure. Maybe Master Architect is also a good option for Magicka Nightblade now. Um, but it still needs a little bit more testing. You can still also go with the old setups, so like for Pet Sorg, either go with Julianos and Necro and one monster set. And then there, I'm also not sure if I should go with Slimecraw or Iceheart for more crit chance, or with raw damage and go with like one Molakina for more spell damage. Still not quite sure what is better. I need to do some testing. But you can still, I tested it, still kind of works to go with like Necro for Mars Architect or Moon Dancer or Infallible, and then with Elambris also still works. But I'm guessing like two 5 5-piece sets and one monster set might slightly outperform those. And I'm also like for the Pet Sorg, I'm not sure if that was a bug, but apparently the Daedroth set, like the set that spawns Daedroth from Banished Cells 2, gets buffed by Daedric Prey and deals more than 3.1k single target damage. So there's people reporting or like showing really good results with this monster set, so that might also be an option. But I'm gonna test a ton of stuff in the next weeks. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I already mentioned that. Unfortunately, on the PTS, we still have the old build. We don't have the new patch with the reduced values and on trades and armor set pieces. So there's like a huge issue. There's a lot of classes that I don't have on the live server, or like I race change to go with the stamina because I usually went with stamina back then, like 1.5 years ago, and like I started out as a stamina player and just went with Magicka because I was required to do so. And I was really happy to go with stamina again, and stamina was really valuable and viable last patch. So I race changed my Templar, my Nightblade, and that's kind of an issue because I don't have any additional character slots, and I don't have the time to like properly grind up new characters. So like I would need to either buy new character slots and grind them all up, or I would need to race change, and this is just like too expensive for me to race change every patch because I need to go on STEM Templar in my trials group. That's my position. That's the character that I need to play in this group, and I have a lot of fun doing that. So what I did last patch was go like I had the gear. I just created a template character. I did my tests there, my calculations, and then I recorded the build video and uploaded it. But because I don't have the patch how it is on live on PTS right now, I cannot do that. So you will be missing out on Magicka Borden, PvE DPS. You will be missing out on Magicka Nightblade, Magicka Templar, and also as it is currently a Stamina Sorcerer, which is a little bit sad. I have a Stamina Sorcerer, but he's only level 3. The Stamina Warden still needs a little bit of leveling for skills and Undaunted, like it's Undaunted 6, and the bow is at like 33, I guess. Like Dual Lead is 50 and all that stuff. So I just need a little bit more time. Or maybe I will delete the level 3 Stem Sorg and create another Mag Blade. However, since I am in a progress rating guild in Ghosts and Goblins, we have so many top DPS there, and I talk to them all the time, trying to figure out what's the best way to play in a trials environment, like, and what's best in slot, or what build they have great results with. Maybe I can find ways to still show you like their builds, of course. And then I always say like it's their build, it's not mine. But yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe next patch they won't make these huge changes on PTS, where I then will still be able to record all the builds for you and upload them for you. Next week there's Gamescom, so the ESO Tavern will be on Friday. I will be there. If any of you is gonna come to the Gamescom in Cologne in Germany next week, I might see some of you. But I hope that you're not too disappointed that you won't get that many build videos. I'm still trying to figure out how I should maybe make written guides. But if you're like really looking for builds and guides and you don't want to wait until I do my work, I'm highly recommending to check out Allcast. Go to his website, go to his YouTube channel, his website, www.allcasthq.com, and I think he already uploaded a couple stamina, maybe even some magic builds. I'm not sure. At this time, I'm not sure. So check out his stuff too. I'm gonna make sure to link it in the video description as well. And yeah, that's basically about it. Is there anything else? I don't think so. So I really hope you are a little bit more patient. I'm really sorry that I was on vacation 1 week away, so I wasn't able to invest more time into testing. And I will be gone the next 2 days again because it's my grandmother's birthday, and we're going to visit her and celebrate a little bit with her. And on Sunday, I will finally return to my apartment, and I will try to record the first couple build videos. So I will probably pull an all-nighter today after the trial and try to get gear and do some more testing. Yeah, probably. Not 100% sure. So again, sorry for the audio quality. It's my really bad headset, and sorry for talking so long. And but I hope you will get used to it, because ESO Ramble, the new video format that's coming to my channel, where I will talk about tons of different stuff in ESO, is gonna come soon. Maybe some as vlogs. I finally found my old vlog cam again, and yeah, that's basically it. So hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you liked the video, and if you don't want to miss any of my ESL content that's coming in the future, hit that sub button. I would really appreciate it. So I hope you tune in the next time as well. And until then, bye bye, guys.